やれやれ、そない焦らんでじっくりやろうや。な、見せてやろう、その先の力というもの。ブリーチ、ブレイクソーツ。
Alrighty, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy the Bassmaster, and welcome back to yet another Bleach Brave Souls video. And today we are finally going to be showcasing the long-awaited Beyond Bankai version of Gin. This guy, along with Mayuri, were teased back in 2021, and they finally have dropped. Was it worth the wait for these two characters? Sadly, no. And this is the final batch of Spirits Are Forever With You Beyond Bankai characters, unless they decide to make more new characters and renew the license for it, because I'm pretty sure that now the only thing that they have rights to is to pretty much re-release the characters, and that's it, unless we get like another new novel that gets adapted into the game. I don't see that happening, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Gin, he's got the best kit for a Technique character, easily. He has the same kit as 6th Anniversary Aizen and the Power 1000-Year Blower Yamamoto, and he's great. He's a fantastic unit. That being said, that is where I'm going to draw the line, because they sadly fumbled on his skills. Now, he's got a no affiliation killer, which, to be honest, it's fine. Personally, I would have loved it if this guy had double killers like Spirits Are Forever With You Toshiro. Like, have him have Hollow Killer, wait, no, a Ronker Killer even. I think that would have been pretty damn nice to see. Strong attack reaches time of minus 12%. I got him to T20 with full stamina damage boost and weakened defense. The innate abilities, he does have Sprinter Pulse 2, Long Stride, and Havoc of 20%, but sadly, only one status element being Poison. Bit disappointing already. Well, yeah, that's the only drawback for now, but let's look at everything else. Devastation 40%, so the Soul Bomb is decent. Increased Technique Attribute Character Movement Speed of 30%. This is a wasted skill. I don't like it. I don't like the skill whatsoever. Coin drop of 70%. What? What? Frenzy plus 2, so at the very least, he's going to be hitting just as hard as the Christmas Ninny. Guard break plus hit hidden enemies, so any type of enemy that tries to guard against Gin is going to get completely nullified. He's going to get the most consistent damage out and has a built-in Zeta Pill, so you cannot go wrong with that. Increased status summon chance against speed attribute enemies, perfect for inheritance trials. Double tear of plus 2 seconds. Speed link slot potions plus 5. Super speed link slot potions plus 5. And then damage to poison enemies of plus 40%. So this guy is basically your go-to farmer for inheritance trials. But that being said, this character, again, is the last Beyond Bankai character that we got for Spirits Are Forever With You. He is on a terrible 7-step format that is basically being used like the Anniversary and the New Year's format. That is terrible. And this is what we get? Like, he doesn't even get a Berserker weakened defense. He literally has 2 wasted skills, being Coin Drop and Increased Movement Speed? Really? Are you serious? And he does have increased status ailment chance, so for Inheritance Trials, it's good. But the main problem is, we already have several Inheritance Trials where enemies are immune to poison, and right now, Gin is not going to be good in Inheritance Trials because he's not going to be able to get the status elements procced in. And the only consistent form of damage that Gin can do is through his poison, because he does have 40% damage to poison enemies. Guess what? You won't even be able to proc that in Inheritance Trials and be able to kill off stuff a bit more easily. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this character for when it came to developing the skills. So in my opinion, this is quite underwhelming, and I know some people are already in the comment section like, he's fine, like he already has the best kit and everything, but honestly, look, we waited for like 2.5 years for this, almost. So for Gin to get this type of skill set is just bad. Don't get me wrong, he at least has Frenzy plus 2, so he's going to be able to hit pretty decently well, but nowadays you got characters with Frenzy plus 2 and having Berserker, or at least a form of consistent damage in this case. We just had Quincy Ichigo a month ago that just completely outdamages Gin and is by far the best Technique unit in the game. Gin was beaten by a premium character, which is why it's just very unfortunate, and a lot of people do feel very disappointed about this. That being said, he's still just gonna be like one of the best normal pot farmers in the game. For epic raids, he's not gonna have any issues, no doubt about that. But for inheritance trials, yeah, sadly, he's gonna suffer the same fate as Spirits Are Forever with you Kaname in this kind of case, even though Kaname barely had any wasted skills. But yeah. Let's just go and get right into showcasing this character. We're going to be showcasing him in PvE. We're going to showcase him in Inheritance Zone and a bit of co-op Inheritance Trials. I'm not going to go out of my way to clear that, but I just want to show you guys the weak points of this character. And we're also going to showcase him in Epic Raids. So starting it off for PvE, I'll just go ahead and begin by using the Hybrid SAR SAD setup. So we have the T-Set, Badge, and Pill, all with 30% SP. Max Transcended links right across the bat, all with 500 SP, and increased strong attack damage of 48% with the full stam at a good 41%. So pretty damn nice upgrades that we have on Gin. We have the SP at 5.3k, and with us, we're going to be taking 1000 Year Blower Anime Uryu for the extra 20% strong attack damage that this guy provides, and then the tech 1000 Year Blower Aizen because this guy can boost on his second strong attack. No booster skill, but this is more than good enough. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Sadly, I'll have to play with mouse and keyboard because I can't use my controller at the moment. Okay, now again, the kit is exactly like 1000 Year Blower Power Yama and 6th Anniversary Aizen. 3k length beam with 1020 width, 960 Entombing Vortex, and then the SA3 is full screen, 1200. Very amazing kit. That being said, if there is one flaw that I want to point out with this character already, is the activation time with his SA3. It's delayed and takes a while to completely activate and start killing off some mobs. So pretty much similar to the Heart Mugetsu, if you guys remember correctly, and even the Spirit Society Lisa. Not a big fan of that, but thankfully that is the only flaw that this guy has, because at the very least the rest of his kit is fantastic. So yeah, let's just see what this guy can do on base. I want to try to inflict poison. Oh, there we go. 19k, 13k against an enemy that wasn't poisoned. Let's see if we can do it again. Hold on. Yeah, that increased that settlement chance is pretty strong. There we go. 82k when poisoned, 51k without it, and 21k. And that is the only, and that's Gin at his base damage, and you're obviously gonna have 1000 Year Blower Anime Uryu in just about every one of your Inheritance Trials and Epic Raid runs, so this is definitely very good. Definitely. But now, why don't we boost up with the Aizen and see what this guy can do? But I'm not gonna go out of my way to see what kind of damage he does with the Poison Procton. 17 to 18k, 19k, and then lastly, 61k. So yeah, no complaints. No complaints. I like this character already. I just don't think he's worth going for the 5-5 because of the amount of better characters that we have in the game right now. Like, it is what it is. This guy is definitely a better Cacao Society Greninja. For damn sure. Easily, easily. For Inheritance Trials, he works. Epic Raids, he works. It's just, why only poison? Why only poison, and why are his skills held back by coin drop and increased movement speed? You guys understand what I mean? But now let's just see the best he can do in terms of overall damage. So let's do it. Alright, full stamp Senkaizen build. Senkaizen and Ginjo and Renji all with level 10 SP. I do have a lot less SP on Gin, as you guys can see, but we have a lot more damage multipliers, and this is basically the best that you're going to get out of him, especially if you guys plan to use this character for Guild Quests. He's going to be an excellent side character to use for melee no affiliation Guild Quests if you do not have the likes of Art Book Ichigo or 7th Anniversary Uryu 5-5. So that's basically a given, and for Epic Raids, easily going to be great, and yeah, even Epic Raids. But now, let's just go ahead and get right into the run again, see the best that this guy can do. Okay, without the boost, 19k, 73k, and 21k, as you guys saw right there. Very good. I mean, keep in mind, he at least does have Frenzy +2. But considering this is a character made in 2023, this character feels like he came out back in like early 2022. Late 2021, if you guys know what I mean. I just feel like they kind of scrapped him in terms of kit and wanted to release him a bit later. But yeah, now 20k on that SA1, 74 to 76k, I believe. And yeah, there you guys go, 23k. Sadly, that's where I'm gonna mainly enjoy this character. Just the kid, but like skills. He's not gonna be anything as crazy like Spiritual Toshiro or Anime Uryu in some cases, even though, in my opinion, I still think that this character is better than Anime Uryu in terms of the strong attacks that this guy can dish out. It's just, Uryu's just gonna be a lot more future-proofed because he has Pierce Iron Skin, he's got the bombardment, and he's just has the triple farming skills, and nothing is holding him back as an actual farmer to use, despite not having extra 100% damage to non-affected enemies. But again, they just chosen not to give him that because of bombardment. So yeah, alright, now we're gonna bring him into co-op inheritance trials, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. Here we are, co-op, and just to prove to you guys that the enemies are immune to poison. There you guys go. There you guys go. And the setup that we have on him is the hybrid SAR SAD setup because I want to be able to pump out as much damage and use as much of my strong attacks as possible rather than stay with a complete Senkaizen build and have my cooldowns be long to the point that I need to start being like Joseph and run around like an actual idiot just to get my strong attacks back. So that's why. Okay, there we go. And shout out to my boy Vinny for coming in, and he's using that damn protection, so god damn. Alright, let's just see what he can do. And yeah, this is gonna be solo, by the way. I'm not gonna have fun. But yeah, yeah, you guys see this? Not even 2 strong attacks can kill off mobs, and I'm not inflicting status omens at all. So obviously the clear time is going to be very slow. Granted, you can still use this character if you're in a full team with Anime Uryus. He has Pierce Iron Skin. He doesn't have to worry about that. He's going to be able to one-shot most of the enemy mobs with just the use of 1 strong attack. Not including the homing vortex, but as you guys can see, right now he's not good. In Inheritance Trials, he's not good. When he will be good is going to be for when this Inheritance Trials leaves. That's when you're going to be able to have fun, be able to inflict status ailments, and be able to clear through with this character. And I'm definitely going to re-review the character again in Inheritance Trials once we have an IT where enemies aren't immune to poison. And that will be when this character is going to be fun, for sure. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm taking way too long just to be able to kill through here. And I don't like that. And you're telling me this is the last of the Beyond Bankai characters? I'm sorry, but SAFWY Toshiro, when I used him and did my video on him when Quincy Ichigo dropped in an IT where enemies were immune to freeze, I was still cleaving through. Granted, mine was 3 out of 5, but like the gauge mechanic was coming in clutch, the high multipliers he had was coming in clutch, and he was able to clear through just fine in like minutes. You know, at this point, I'm just gonna continue until I either die or yeah, I'm gonna have to fast forward through this. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. I'm not completing this shit. So Gin didn't do good in Inheritance Trials, for now. But what about epic grades? Thankfully, Gin, he's gonna be able to make most usage out of his strong attacks, and we don't have Iron Skin that is just gonna be completely annoying us with getting all the damage in as possible. This is gonna be the Awakened Zaolapuro epic grade, so he's gonna have a lot more health than the normal one. And the thing that you guys need to take into consideration This is not like Inheritance Trials, where they're just gonna choose one random status element to completely screw over and make the boss immune to it. Here, it's just gonna be harder to inflict a status element, but it's not like you're never gonna be able to inflict it. So in this case, Gin will still be one of the best damage dealing characters for technique right now. And this is the build we have on him. Triple toe Shiro Links with complete full stam, and we have the FSD Senkaizen build with Attention Kai. What the frick? Excuse me on that, but we're definitely more than set to go. And first, we're just gonna go ahead and do a solo run, and I'm just gonna fast forward this just to show you guys that Gin is a menace in epic raids, for sure. A full team of Gin and Uryus is definitely gonna be the best way to go about it. Phase 1 cleared with 3 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining, and now we'll just use our Soul Bomb to proc this, and there we go, get the weakened defense in. And sadly, this is as far as we can get up to, because we do not have the Zalapro Epic Raid Familiar equipped, but as you guys saw, Gin did very good. He came close to beating it in just about 3 to 4 minutes. And imagine what you can do with a full team of Gins and Uryus. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that up next, so let's do it. Alright, time for a complete Gin and Uryu run. So I have my boy Viole and 4 other randoms, but we should be doing okay. And yeah, some of them are good. Actually, we have, yeah. Okay, we should be doing pretty good. This is definitely going to be a fast run. Let's just get into it. Now here I can definitely say that I'm getting carried by the Uryus, but like, this is just to show you guys that Gin is going to be good. And don't forget, Gin is always going to be getting that extra 20% strong attack damage buff from Uryu. So it's not like he's missing out on anything. It's very easy to proc poison with this character, and it's just really good. Like, easily. He's a hot unit at that too. Like, look at it. Oh, damn. Well, there goes my full stamp, sadly. And I died. Wow. Really, bro? Alright, we're back. Now let's just go and do this. Just get the Soul Bomb in there. Cool. Just like that. But yeah, we're obviously going to be doing really good with the full team of Uryus and Gins. Easily, for sure. And keep in mind, Gin is not a bonus at all here. And we're still doing decently well. At 1 o'clock. But now, can we clear this within 2 minutes? And again, this is Awakened Epic Raids. There we go. Oh! Okay, we gotta be able to clear this. And there we go, we did. Yeah, we cleared it in less than 2 minutes. The run could have been a lot faster if none of us have died, but like, yeah. He's still gonna be fantastic in epic raids regardless of all of that. And on top of that, you're gonna be getting yourself a lot of Link Slot potions. So if you guys are looking for a Technic Link Slot potion character you used to farm out speed pots, this is the character for you. But yeah, even though he has all those flaws going for him, he still is pretty great. In my opinion, he's definitely among the top 10 technique characters that we have in the game, but I can't consider this character to be a top 5 character just because of the amount of flaws that this guy has going for him. He needs a lot more damage than just Frenzy +2. Granted, the 40% damage to poison enemy is what really helps him, but the days in which he is not going to be able to inflict poison, he's just not going to be that great, sadly. It's just how it is, really, honestly speaking, which is very unfortunate. But still is a great character. Gin fans, enjoy this character until we get another broken Gin. By the way, this is still the best Gin that we have in the game. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have actually enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. This has been your boy, the Dash Smasher, and I hope to see you guys all in the next one. So take care, lads. Peace out. And, yeah, I'll have the New Year's Showcase up as well soon. So, again, take care, boys. Bye.